Imagine a scientific laboratory floating above our heads, circling the entire planet every 90 minutes. That place is real. It's called the International Space Station, or ISS for short. Today, I'm sharing 5 truly amazing facts that might just change how you see our world. So let's jump in. Number 1. Faster than a bullet. Did you know the International Space Station races around our planet at nearly 28,000 kilometers per hour? That's more than 7 kilometers every single second. To put that in perspective, it's more than 20 times faster than a commercial jet, and even much quicker than a speeding bullet. Because of this speed, the astronauts inside experience 16 sunrises and sunsets every single day. Imagine starting your morning only to have the sun set again less than 45 minutes later. Life in orbit is a non-stop ride around the planet. This constant motion also means the ISS completes a full trip around the Earth roughly every 90 minutes. So if you could hitch a ride, you'd have enough time to watch a movie, glance out your window, and be back where you started before it ends. Number 2. An international effort like no other. The International Space Station is a result of global teamwork on a scale never seen before in human spaceflight. The United States, Russia, Europe, Japan, and Canada have all contributed vital modules, technology, and astronauts. In total, over 15 countries have worked together to build and operate this orbital outpost. Construction began in 1998, and it took more than 10 years to assemble all the different modules in orbit. The collaboration required careful planning. Pieces built in different countries had to fit perfectly when floated into place above Earth. Each partner brings unique equipment and expertise, making the ISS the most complex international engineering project ever attempted. Today, astronauts from around the world not only live together, but conduct cutting-edge science side by side. Politics might sometimes be tense down here, but up in space, cooperation is the rule. Number 3. Astronauts grow taller in space. This might sound like science fiction, but it's true. Astronauts can grow up to 2 inches taller during their stay on the ISS. How does this happen? The secret is microgravity. Without Earth's pull compressing their spines, astronauts' vertebrae gently expand, letting them stretch to their full, untethered height. This effect doesn't last though. After returning to Earth, the spine gradually compresses again, and astronauts shrink back to their normal size. Still, while it lasts, I wonder how that would feel on the spine. This phenomenon helps scientists study how bones, muscles, and the human body react to long-term life beyond our planet. Number 4. The size and construction of the ISS. If you imagine the size of a football field, you're on the right track. The International Space Station measures about 109 meters end to end, including its solar panels. That's almost the length of a standard soccer field. But here's what's amazing. It was assembled bit by bit in space, like putting together a massive jigsaw puzzle, hundreds of kilometers above Earth. There are over a dozen pressurized modules connected, plus vast solar arrays that generate enough electricity to power more than 40 homes. Each section had to be launched separately, then carefully fitted together by astronauts working in bulky spacesuits, floating weightless. Today, the ISS weighs over 420,000 kilograms, or nearly 926,000 pounds. About the same as a dozen fully loaded tractor trailers. It's an impressive piece of engineering, planning, and a lot of incredibly brave astronauts. Number 5. Science that changes lives on Earth. You might wonder, what's the point of sending people to live and work in space? Beyond the sheer adventure, life on the ISS has led to discoveries that reach all the way back home. Scientists on board have grown crystals to help design better medicines, studied the effects of zero gravity on the human body, and even tested new ways to purify water. Some of the technologies first pioneered on the ISS are now helping people on Earth. For example, advanced water filtration systems used for astronauts have inspired cleaner water solutions for remote communities worldwide. Research into bone loss and muscle atrophy in astronauts is guiding new treatments for osteoporosis and muscle degeneration in aging populations. So every day the International Space Station orbits silently above us. It's quietly revolutionizing life on this planet. Let me know if you'd like to see a video all about how the ISS has impacted Earth. The International Space Station is a powerful symbol of what's possible when nations put aside their differences and come together. It's a home for scientists willing to push beyond the limits, and a way to further our understanding of the world around us. Which fact surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. If you want to explore more mysteries of space, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for new content every week. Until next time, my friends, take care and be well.